He gets the world premiere of the new Beastie Boys video, Jimmy James. It's pretty slammin'. It's happening today on Hangin' with MTV, which incidentally is coming up in just a few minutes, so stay tuned for that.
Today on Hangin' with MTV, don't forget the brand new video from the Beastie Boys. They're back with Jimmy James, so make sure you're here to catch that one.
And that'll be happening soon. Also at 4:30, Duff's gone on the road with Beastie Boys, and when Steve comes in a little after that, he's going to have a brand new video from the Beastie Boys, Jimmy James, which you've never played before. It's going to be killer. Can't wait to check it out. Coming up next, Duff is in Detroit, home of the Red Wings, and she's hanging out with the Beastie Boys and L7. And then when Steve comes back, he's got a world premiere from the brand new Beastie Boys video, Jimmy James. And Kiss!
Hey, this is Duff, and this is Hangin' with MTV. Today, I'm at Summer Sweat 92. I'm going to be talking with the Beastie Boys and L7 in just a little bit. And up this hour, we've got videos from the Beastie Boys and House of Pain. We're going to kick it off right now with Nirvana and Lithium. Okay, I'm here with the Beastie Boys, Mike D, Ad Rock, MCA. And tonight, we're going to world premiere Jimmy James.
All right.
Is that from the Little Rascals when they go, "What's your name?" Jimmy James? Asking me again, and I'll tell you the same.
No, actually, it's from My Three Sons, the episode where Uncle Charlie freaks out with the cleaver on all the kids.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So check it out. We got a world premiere for the Beastie Boys, 6 o'clock with Steve Isaacs. And after the break, we've got the video. So what you want?
All right. What's up, guys? Mike D, my man Yauk, Beastie Boys, Hangin' with MTV.
See ya. Here with the guys who got the skills to play the bells, the Beastie Boys. They're on their Summer Sweat 92. Hey, did you know that the average pair of feet sweats a half pint per day?
You know, it's interesting you mention that, because like when we're on stage every night for like a while, some nights we'll sweat like, we have our roadies, this guy Pinsky collect all our sweat, and like we'll have like our buckets, and at the end we'll shower with it.
Really?
Sometimes our road manager Bill actually drinks it.
Really?
Yeah, we have a contest. Sometimes we'll bring up a member of the audience, they'll drink our sweat. It's pretty nice.
It's kind of like Ooze a Beastie Boy. You could like bottle it. You know how like, you know, Calvin Klein has his perfume? You can make your own little concentrate.
And our boy Ricky Powell wrings out our shirts every night after we play, and he uses that as his aftershave. Right
on. More beauty tips from the Beastie Boys in a minute. Check out En Vogue Free Your Mind. Not free my nose. Hey, hanging with MTV with L7. No, L7 is currently on tour with the Beastie Boys. It's true. And Adam Horowitz told me you guys were his favorite band.
Oh,
and I didn't make him say that. I didn't make him say that.
Adam's a liar. Adam.
So, Jimmy. Hey, check your head and check out Hangin' with MTV. We got the Beastie Boys. Hey, make sure you RSVP for tomorrow because we've got more Hangin' with MTV Summer Sweat 92 with the Beastie Boys and L7. Up next, we've got Eric Nees, the guy from Real World. Yep, he hosts the dance show. You don't want to miss that.
TV, a world premiere video from the Beastie Boys. We check in on the Republican.
Your top videos of the day. We got a world premiere video. Now this comes from the Beastie Boys, who you saw hanging out with Duff earlier today. It's the third video from their record, Check Your Head, which is probably one of the best party records of all time if you haven't heard it yet. It's certified gold and it's headed towards platinum. Congratulations, guys. Now this video, it's Jimmy James' first record, first song on our new record. And if you'd like, turn down the lights in your house right now. Wait, chill out for a second. Kind of turn down the lights a little bit, kind of get groovy, put on some incense, turn on the lava light, because there's a strobe light effect, okay? It's really groovy. Just believe you me. Here's Beastie Boys.
The next girl.
Let's go to the next girl.
Yeah, and we got a world premiere from the Beastie Boys.
Look, I got a trick for you.
Beastie.
Go on your, give me some money, please.
All right, this is a world premiere. This one's called Jimmy James. How much you want?
From my homeboys, the Beastie Boys, whose album is doing incredibly well. Check your head. You know what I'm saying? Just give me whatever you got.
A single dollar Beano.
So you got?
That's all you getting.
Come on, don't be cheap. Come on, give me some real stuff.
Okay.
Give me the long stuff.
Give me the go to world premiere
Give me a Franklin. Give me something with some green. Come on.
All right.
Well, see, those of you who did turn the light off, you got that whole strobe vibe. That's the new one from the Beastie Boys from Check Your Head. And in case you forgot, today and all this week, Duff is hanging with the Beastie Boys and their tour mates L7. So you might want to check that from 4:30 to 5:30 on Duff's segment of Hangin.
Ricky Rackman coming up on Hangin' with MTV. Duff is hanging out in Detroit with the Beastie Boys and L7. And
Hey, it's Duff and I'm hanging with MTV. Yeah, it's August 18th, but I'm freezing here in Pontiac, Michigan. We're here at the Summer Sweat Tour 92, and we'll be talking with the Beastie Boys and L7. And don't forget, the U2 Zoo TV Tour outside broadcast is happening, and here's some dates for you to check out. Boom. How did recording Check Your Head differ from all the other records that you're doing?
Well, first off, we had our own studio, right? So, which was nice. So we got to play a lot of basketball. We got kind of half pipe in there, and I'm all like, "What?" And like he was like, "What?" And I'm all. Adam had like you had your own room in the studio, right? Studio G. What's up with that G? And you know, he had his own thing going on with the scrambler thing. And then sometimes we'd be jamming in the other room, and then Adam would have like.
This is Yao.
Yeah. He'd be jamming with me. You know, like we would be laying other.
Tell me about your label, for God's sakes. Plug yourself. You're on MTV. You got a new label out, and they're gonna re-release Cookie Puss. The best thing they ever did, I think. What do you want to say?
Yeah, we're re-releasing that in the fall. What's up with that? No, we're releasing that. Our first record, probably Walks Due. Some new records by other very important up-and-coming artists like Luscious Jackson in New York. The girls we grew up with, and EFL, Shaq Crew. Yep. And that's all coming out in the fall, winter, all next year.
Now you got it.
Yo, what's up? We're the Beastie Boys. I'm MCA.
Yo, what's up? Mike D in the house.
I'm a Leo.
Yo, Scorpios right here.
Scorpio brothers right here.
Phillies.
Oh, check it out. What was it we're supposed to say? Stick around.
we come back on Hangin' with MTV. Duff is going to be with the Beastie Boys, so stay tuned.
I'm here at the Beastie Boys now. I just read this article, and they said, well, if the Beastie Boys were on Gilligan's Island, Mike D would be Thurston Howell III because you're extra large. He's got a store in L.A. And what are you sporting?
Well, what I'm sporting, right, check this out, right? I'm sporting some old school Adidas campus, right? They're a little dirty right there, right? Then I got some new style wide well cords, right? But they're not coming out. They're going to be out in the fall because right now it's summer. But they're going to be funky fresh new for the fall season. And then I got a bunch of bummy stuff up top. Goodbye these.
Always on the cutting edge, these dudes.
You guys mind if I tell them about the Green Hornets? These are the Green Hornet model Clydes, which I'm rocking today, and a head face sweatshirt, which this girl Susan gave me from Toronto.
You know what? Always on the cutting edge of fashion. Not afraid to take a fashion risk.
Now, I also want to tell you that Duff is up next, and she's hanging out in Detroit, Motor City, with Beastie Boys and L7.
Hey, it's Duff, and it's Hanging with MTV, and today I got a full day with the Beastie Boys and L7. Now, I've been on the road with all these different bands, and I bet you if Tom Cochran was here, he'd say, Duff, life is a highway. Well, I don't have him, but Steve Isaacs does at 6 o'clock tonight, and he'll be performing live in the studios tonight at 6. Right now, here's TLC with Baby, Baby, Baby. Hey, Hanging with MTV. I'm hanging with the Beastie Boys today on Summer Sweat 92. And the first time I saw you guys, you had the big go-go girls in the cage.
There you go.
Very big go-go girls. Big bud can. Big, giant, exploding Johnson. Anything like that on this tour?
Johnson?
Yes.
That was actually stolen towards the end of the tour.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people suspect it was stolen by George Bush.
You do?
It was at like our last show in New Haven, Connecticut. And they were loading out, and I don't know, someone wasn't watching it. Next thing, I mean, you'd think it'd be difficult to lose something that big.
Someone bit a cop's thumb off too at that show.
No, really?
Yeah. I don't know if he bit it off, but he bit it off.
You know, I don't think you guys look for trouble. I think trouble finds you.
Sometimes.
Okay, more Beastie Boys. So what you want? One more Beastie? Okay. Ad Rock will be right out. Hanging with MTV. So, they want to know, what are you guys listening to?
L7.
L7?
Here they are in the flesh.
We're listening to it and looking at
toilet is? Yeah, I'll pay you that $5 later for saying that, Adam, okay?
How's it going on Dorothy's?
I'll take the money now, young lady. L7 is tremendous. They have a death wish though, and that gets a little bit weird sometimes.
Yeah?
They'll be on a mission.
Yeah.
They're on a death
Well,
wish?
a lot of people don't know that I'm one of L7's dancers, actually.
Yeah.
That I come out, I do like Running Man first, then I do like, you know, the Juanito dance.
You sporting a thong during this?
And then one time in the river, I was there with Juanito. No, that's a whole nother story.
Okay,
But,
we'll get back to it. Check out In Vogue for your mind.
There you go.
There you go.
And we have to listen to the Beastie Boys every night.
See how lucky can you girls get? Hey, check in tomorrow for Summer Sweat 92 with the Beastie Boys. Check your head, because these guys got the skills that pay the bills. Up next, we've got Technotronic with Move This. This is the video, not the commercial. And Shake Your Butt with Eric coming up next.
David Lee Roth, okay? The Beastie Boys, check your head, guys. I think it's empty. You know what?
TV. We're going to hook up with Duff, who was hanging out in Detroit with the Beastie Boys in L7, and then...
You know, being a VJ is really a great job. But one of the things is that you hear these two little words practically everywhere you go. Let me share them with you. MTV sucks. And tonight, MTV does suck with the Buffy the Vampire Slayer special with Luke Perry and Christy Swanson. That's right after Hangin. But before that, I got a full day with L7 and the Beastie Boys. You don't want to miss that. And coming up right now, here's En Vogue with Giving Him Something He Can Feel. Day 4 of Hanging with the Beastie Boys. Got Rock D, MCA. You guys were on tour with Henry Rollins. How'd that go?
Work.
Did you say R?
Word. I know you're on tour now with L7, but Word with Henry Rollins.
That was tremendous.
Yeah. It's like we got a mutual respect, admiration thing. We'll watch your set, and we'll watch our set, you know. It's cool. But yeah, no, these bands are incredible. Sim, Andrew, Chris, they're all great musicians, cool to work with.
We learned a lot from them on the dance step, you know, because those guys actually were
Chippendales dancers, weren't they?
I wouldn't go that far, but Kid and Play's dancers.
Yeah, see, it's cool. Yeah, see, they were dancers, right? And then we taught them a little bit about breakdowns. You know, so now they like funky breaks when they play music. So, you know, it's a little give and take kind of thing.
There you go. We got more of the Beastie Boys.
It was like Sammy and Dean.
There you go, the Rat Pack. Hey, it's Hanging with MTV. We got more of the Beastie Boys coming up in a bit. And what do you do here? Don't mess with him. If you turn this TV off, he's gonna come over to your house and fix it. Hey, don't miss the Beastie Boys because they're on tour, Summer Sweat 92. All right! But then what happens after?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, where do you go next?
Well, we're going to Germany to do some dates with Public Enemy. We're playing like some of these big outdoor festivals with like all these new wave bands, which would be nice. And then we go to Japan, Australia, you know, Singapore, which would be nice. And I don't know, back here in the fall, and it's gonna be wild.
All right, so check it out. Thanks, you guys. Here's Bobby Brown humping around. Check in tomorrow because we've got more of the Beastie Boys in L7, and my two friends want to remind you something.
Tune in tomorrow. And don't you change that channel. Yeah!
Hey, make sure you check in tomorrow because we're going to have more of L7, more of the Beastie Boys, more from behind the scenes at Summer Sweat 92.
Enjoy hanging with me. Stay tuned, because Duff is hanging out in Detroit, the Motor City, with the Beastie Boys and L7.
Hey, this is Duff, and I'm hanging with MTV. Today, backstage at the Summer Sweat 92 tour with the Beastie Boys and L7. Now, Adam Yorovitz told me that he's going to name this tour the Lots of Losers 2, kind of snapping on Lollapalooza, but that didn't happen. They changed it to Summer Sweat. I'm going to interrogate him on that, so keep your greasy eyeballs stapled to the screen. Here, with the Beastie Boys, we're in Pontiac, Michigan, on top of a parking garage. Now, are you guys going back in the studio soon?
Actually, I'm gonna go downstairs and skate the parking garage soon. But well, we got our own little studio thing in the back of the bus. We got a drum machine back there, which is nice, you know, to do on tour because that's what tours are about when the snow's on. So I'm gonna be focusing on snowboarding this winter.
Yeah, and then also though before the winter, then we also got like some live stuff that we're putting together from this tour. So
Some live
that way during the
Featuring
snowboarding
DJ Hurricane.
season, you know, then have something little out there nice for the fans at home.
It's good. I like it. You guys are thinking ahead. I'm thinking
Planning
ahead
for the
too.
snow.
Planning for more for the Beastie Boys. Okay, we got more with the Beasties coming up. Go ahead. Hey, I've had a great time hanging with the Beastie Boys all week.
Yo, I'm sorry if I get emotional.
I feel like it's like the end of the Jerry Lewis telethon. It's all sad.
emotional.
I really wish I could stick to you guys like spinach to teeth, but I don't know where I'm going to be next week. But thanks very much for showing up. And don't forget, Dave Mercedes from Megadeth is going to be hanging with Ricky Rockman on Banging with MTV all next week. So keep it right here. And don't forget, you can dance with E-Love.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Beastie Boys, Jimmy James. Yo, those guys got something missing upstairs. All this stuff, and what's that? I don't know, man. These guys are crazy.